Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. We're here after this big long fight that we had with a bunch of mutated creatures in these cells. And I will tell you that I recently did some bits and pieces around here and then got into a scrap and the game crashed. So rather than making you watch the whole fight twice through, I scrapped the original one and we can enjoy round 2 if we should get there. So I've seen some of these bits. I'm aware that a bunch of this stuff is not deadly to me, so we're just going to fly through, clearing out a bunch of these spots here. We crawl through this gap. We can then push this box out of the way, opening this door. And then we can push this box out of the way. And this stone behind it, opens up to this space. In here, I found this piece, which we can pick up.
We should be able to repair the mana generator with this.
And there's this great big mana generator. We put that piece here in the associated slot.
The generator should be fixed. We can activate it now.
Which I think is going to be this button up here, but I didn't really fancy doing that until we had cleared out the nearby area. So I'm gonna just continue doing things how I was doing them previously. We crack that door open. We see an elite guard, a mana crafter, and some others over there. And we can get the rest of everyone up in here. And we get everyone cautious. Unsent can crack this door open, and we can see the rest of this strange chamber. And we have a mana scholar, guard watcher, guard trainer, some bits and pieces on tables. There's an elite guard and a mana crafter there as well. And how this went last time was I brought Jaina over here. Some of these guys are on a bit of a walking pattern. And when these guys stand about there, I was like, this is a perfect moment. I shall take it. And I think every foe in this room is now currently in this cone of cold. So I was like, yep, this is happening. And this is how the fight I just had started. I'll tell you what, that is a slightly better damage roll than I had last time. I think last time I did 19 damage on a fail and 8 or 9 on a success. So that's Jaina. We're going to retreat there. You can see that like this guard watcher has 12 HP, this mana crafter has 12 HP. There's lots of foes that aren't awfully strong right now, which is obviously really good for us. Now, Golruk is going to come and stand here. And ready an attack action. Unsent is going to be able to get a sneak attack in. And I think I'm going to go after that mana scholar there, because they gave me the most trouble in my previous fight. A solid 30 damage, and we're still hidden, which is lovely. Bjorn. We are currently nearly out of spell slots, which is not ideal, but there's still a great big group of these folks over here. So what we might be able to do, if our vision will accommodate it, is a hypnotic pattern. That gets 4 of them. That would get... Oh, that gets 4 of them as well. So 4 seems to be the max. So let's try these folks. That is 4 failures, so that's going to make this process a darn sight easier, I should say. Oh, where did you come from? There's extra ones hiding in the back. Right. We still have... Oh no, we're not hidden anymore because we started with the Cone of Cold. So I'm going to come over to here and just attack this guard watcher with a firebolt.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
And miss on a 12. Don't exactly know where they're going. Don't know if they're going to try and climb up. But I anticipate somebody trying to get up through here, so I'm going to maintain readying actions on this side of things. Unsen is still hidden, which is really good. I think we're going to go after that guy there. A solid 28 damage. Still hidden. Bjorn. We really are out of spell slots now, so Cantrip City for us. What is the range on this, though? That's enough for me. 14 damage there is pretty damn good. Charmed, 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 charmed. Running up this gap with a dagger in hand because, you know, they're brave. Readied action. Don't know where they were trying to go. Don't really care either. I'm going to try and kill this guard trainer.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Good stuff. This one now running back to that gap that people are trying to climb up. With 2 attacks, we can hit this mana crafter twice. They really do not have high AC, do they? Right, that's them dead. That's good. We will push back a little to make sure we're far enough away that if they climb up, they can't take an attack before we can. Unsen here. These 4 are still charmed, and then there's only that watcher coming up. So we can take our pick of who we want to attack. I'm going to go after this mana crafter. They look like they have 12 HP. Very dead. Still hidden. Then let's ready an attack cantrip if that guy comes up. Right. This Mana Scholar is last in the order and Jaina is first. So I'm going to take this opportunity to attack the Mana Scholar with Jaina.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
They're no longer charmed, but hopefully Unsen can then finish them off as they come through. 6 radiant damage there. We can strike here because we made them dash. Then we won't take our second attack action, but I will come stand here by the gap. Then Unsen. Going to go after this Mana Scholar. Lovely. And still hidden. Right, so Elite Guard, Trainer. Just those two, huh? Alright, well, let's get the Trainer and leave the Guard for last.
Misaye, Evo, Malvis.
They weren't hit, so they are still charmed, which is good. Jaina, you know what to do.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
14 damage is not bad. We are just going to ready our attack action. Unsen just needs a little line of sight. 18 damage is quite manageable. And then we want Jaina to go first here because this Elite Guard will get an action if Bjorn goes now.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Big miss. Ready melee attack. Let's go to our bolts that can cause blindness for this. They rolled a 30 on their con save, so don't think that's going to work out for us. Yawn. Sacred Flame.
Misaye, Evo, Malvis.
I love it when they fail a dex save on an 18. Then they're making the run to the gap in the wall, as we expect them to. Jaina is just going to be ready with Firebolt. We're going to be ready with melee attack. Unsen is going to cunning action dash to here. Technically still hidden, but Golruk should be next to this tile for a readied melee attack when they come up. And we will join in on the readied actions for an attack cantrip. Now this guy's going to have a real bad day, I think. There's one.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
That's a bad one. Where is everyone else's readied actions, please? Right, Golruk is dying. Jaina is going to come and stand here because we want Unsen to get sneak attack. And honestly, plow in some magic missile here.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
A success. Unsen. Don't understand why our readied action didn't go off. That is a real bad time for us. Okay. I think we're probably going to want to get Golruk up. Really big potion. Regularly big potion. Problem is, this guy's got really big attacks. Give him the really big potion. There's a lot of ones. Block that. Still hits him for 14. Hits him again. Well, we stopped him from getting instantly killed by taking 2 attack actions against him. What does this do? Just psychic damage. Alright, level 2 of this.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Ulrich is down. Unsen is going to keep trying to sneak attack. Bjorn. I guess we can spare the dying here. Then the first attack will get him down, and the second attack will do 2 automatic death saves. So we're just going to have to do this on a bit of a loop. At least they miss around.
Arcana Evo. Malmis.
A nice crit there. I guess they have armor on, which I had kind of forgotten about. Good. Spare the dying. Block that. Oh god. If he rolls a death save before we can help him, if he fails a death save, he will die. Okay then, well, we can get him up before that, I suppose. That's bad. That's okay. And if we could just kill him. Thank goodness. Okay. That fight is over.
Oh, thank you. We'll tell everyone that you freed us.
I didn't know there was more prisoners. Escort the prestigious prisoner. Oh god. Is that Jaina? That is Jaina. Alright, they want a conversation first. I want a long rest, because we now have enough XP to get to level 11. Which is beyond the level cap of 10 that we had in the previous game. Let's just see what we can find around here. Loads of gold. Loads of silver. Scholar's clothing. Why are all of these in separate stacks, huh? This machine is still being a weird machine. Jaina. There's like doors everywhere. There's books. There's baubles. There's trinkets. Leather armor. Quarterstaff dagger. More cash. Herbs. A scroll of Shield of Faith. More cash. There's an achievement for getting like 20,000 cash or something. A black gem pendant. Interesting. See what that's about in a second. Ritual cast identify on black gem pendant.
Arcana Evo. Oculus.
Piripat of proof against poison. Immunity to the poison condition type. Immunity to poison. All damage is cancelled. I mean, that's cool. Requires attunement, but it's cool. Is that key? Gains item Pyramid Prism Key. Interesting. Are you locked? You don't appear to be locked. You were locked. No, you were trapped. And we need thieves' tools to pick that. Well, that's a whole thing, isn't it? Where was that place where you could take a long rest? Frickin' ages ago. Man, we've actually been through a lot around here, haven't we? Okay, well, we'll keep being careful for the meantime. Another necklace of fireballs with 1 of 6 charges. Boots of springing and striding. Refined oil. A special guest monthly report. And some primed scale mail armor. What is this report? To our Lord Protector Ornetis the Benevolent. My lord, the behavior of our guests follows its usual patterns. Long periods of contemplation, some calisthenics, and not much in the way of conversation. Somewhat unusually, there was no attempt at bribery during this observation period. I might hope that he has learned better than to try it, but I suspect he plans to lull us into relaxing our guard. Not that we would do that after this mishap 20 years ago. The fate of the guards... Nothing more to say? Interesting. Not sure if bug or feature. So we've got this weird machine, which I am dubious about using whilst we're in such an injured state. Would you allow me the privilege of taking a short rest? You would. Let's do that for sure. We have next to no hit die anyway. Arcane recovery. We have 5 capital. A 4 and a 1, a 3 and a 2. Just a 5. I think we just go with a 5. Okay, what else do we have going on? There is a crate. A major gate fragment. Part of a major gate's floor, essential for it to work properly. And a doom gem. That's just a broken gate. Is that a piece of a machine as well?
We should be able to repair the mana generator with this.
I don't want to talk to you because one of our quests says bring that person out with us. Apparently Ornetis had a prestigious guest held hostage here. It's probably a good idea to escort them back to the city. Yes, but it's also probably a good idea to not bring them with us prematurely and get them killed, right? There's also 2 buttons here. I don't dare push them. And a couple of doors. So, let's get you guys over here a second. Let's get you cautious. You have all your health, so if there was someone to go sneaking around, it's you. I don't know why everything around here just has this red crackle to it. Is this the Dark Lab? We just did a bunch of stuff relating to quests, but I don't really know what. Unless this is a different... Oh, I guess this might be where we needed that key for, but instead we went all through here to get to whatever this section is. These are the footprints we saw earlier. That's a place to put a key that I guess we don't need to now. There's another door. Before we do doors, let's clear this room. Just lights. Just lights. Some kind of... Is that maybe an elevator switch? Let's unlock what we can. On the off chance we want to take shortcuts or escape somewhere. You need the adequate key to open that one. Alright. God, if this could be like a chamber I could rest in, that would be great. Okay. What about this? Looks like a sphere, but is empty. Okay, I'm assuming we don't have a spherical key for those yet then. If it's in the bottom of that pen with a bullet in it, I'm going to be mad. If this is like an elevator, I expect it to be locked. No? Okay. We will move with extreme caution. I think I hear some kind of pitter-patter, but hard to ever know exactly what's what in these spots. That looks like somewhere we've been before. The rock that wants pushing over up there. No items or objects to collect here. Oh god. Oh, what is that? I don't like that. Okay, that's more things guarding this long section of corridors that we had previously moved through. But what I really want is somewhere to take a long rest. Now, we found a piece of a major gate earlier. So, perhaps, just quickly... Where did Unsang go? We ignore that possibly deadly stuff for a second. Which way is it back to this major gate? We can't get through this door without a key. I didn't even notice a locked door in the captive quarters. I guess this is just a regular cell with the rest of them, right? We actually failed one. Well, that's annoying, but hey. So this is the captive's quarters. That's the manor room. That's the important VIP. There was a door there. I don't know if it's worth poking that door to see if there's somewhere we can long rest behind it. What there certainly isn't around here is a way to turn off all of these lights. Mana generator. New waypoint added. There's 2 mana generators then. And they both need repairing. Is that right?
The generator should be fixed. We can activate it now.
Okay, there's 2 buttons for mana generators. Not that I really want to push them yet, as I've said. I just have every expectation of like pushing the button and then mana elementals or something suddenly appearing and trying to kill us. So, what I would like to do is come through to here if... no, I do not want to fast travel through this corridor where there's dryads and tiger drakes. We will go the long way. Thank you ever so much. What I need to confirm is this gate locked in a manner that we can't get through, or is there a possibility we could get into that major gate and fix the major gate and get out of here to somewhere we can long rest before then carrying on with all of these fights? Because, oh boy, we are not well rested. Yeah, we need a key for this door specifically, which is really annoying. I don't anticipate these things seeing me. From down where they are. I do figure there's going to be something we need down in those shadows, but that is another moment's problem. There's the piece of floor that's missing. We have a key for this now. Keyhole looks like a sphere but is empty. Cannot be opened. Alright, so we're missing a spherical key of some kind. There's a button there that would shortcut us through there. If we had Misty Step, we could get through here. But we don't. So let's get Unsend back to the party a second. I'm just going to risk seeing if we can creep through the back of this room. See if there's anything along like a table at the back or something. Given that our stealth score is so high. Mutated Dryad over there. Don't see me. Don't see me. Alright. I don't see any desks or tables. Could be that one of them has the key and we have to kill them for it, which would not surprise me. But right here at the moment, at least we know how far this chamber goes on. We'll get out of there. I'm also assuming that we haven't picked up a spherical key with one of the other characters and that it's just the case that that character needs to be closer for the spherical key to work, right? Cube-shaped key. All kinds. Cube, prism, cylinder, pyramid. Yeah, so we had no spherical one yet. Right. Get everyone back there. Where else can we go? We could switch the generators on. These doors are locked in a way that we can't do anything with. This door goes through towards a combat. Should we just risk throwing the switches on the mana generators? If it's a big fight, we can just not do it, right?
Let the mana flow.
And on this side? I don't even know how mana works as a resource construct in the universe.
Let the mana flow.
Repair and activate the mana. Return to Hasdrubal. So that was important for somebody, apparently. There's so much going on in this place. Leave the lab and find a way out of the complex. Report to the Giant Enclave. Escort the prisoners out. Go to Kehifrid and attack Ornetis. Report to Hasdrubal. So apparently, technically, we have completed all of our objectives here. Now, it could be that this guy over here... I mean, there's those two buttons there as well, but I'm not going to push them right now. It could be that this guy is a really powerful character and has just been biding his time.
Who is...
Ornetis?
Please, I'm not him. Not really.
What's going on here?
Let me explain. My name is Citanero. Or at least, I think it is.
What?
It's a long story.
We pretty much cleared the place out, so please enlighten us.
Well, I was, a researcher of the Manichalan Arcaneum. My field of work is hybridization.
By all the gods. You mean all those monsters in here?
I
And in the
apologize
swamp?
for the bang.
Yes. They were my work before... Well, before I was imprisoned.
So why do you look exactly like Orinetis?
Twin brother? Twin
Well,
brother?
He and I, we were a single person. When the Magister called us to fight at the Rift, we refused. We weren't bound to him like the Masters were. But then, the Cataclysm. We felt the mana collapsing. Changed our form to elf to avoid, well, death. But something happened as we changed. Some violent fluctuation. We ended up as, well, 2 elves instead of 1.
Oh.
Orinetis is passionate, hedonistic, some would say sociopathic.
Really? I can't say I'd noticed.
I guess you could say he's the bad half of us. As for me, I considered myself rational, reasonable, and quite sympathetic.
Don't forget modest.
Did he put you here?
Oh, yes.
Why?
Well, he must know that we could reunite and become one again. He doesn't want that. I think he likes being who he is.
A sociopath, you mean? So he locked you up instead?
He did. But I don't think he can simply kill me because, well, maybe I shouldn't say.
Let me guess. Hurting you would hurt him too?
Yes?
So if we kill you, we kill him.
But reuniting us would be better. And not just for me.
He won't allow it, you said.
He would need convincing, certainly. Or forcing. Reunited, we would make a much wiser, kinder, better leader for the people of the valley.
A tough decision.
This is a landslide for the mask. Think about it. We kill him and Orinetis is gone.
Oh boy. Wait, what? Go free fails the rebellion and mass quests. Come with us fails the rebellion and mass quests. Or kill him and don't fail the rebellion and mask quests. I can't say I love this choice. Can I see... I can't see my journal right now either. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Fail rebellion and mask quests. The mask I know we've been like poodling around with. I can't remember what our situation with the rebellion is. The people is the one that I'm like most invested in. And I'm also aware that we are really not ready for a big fight. So I don't know if this guy is as powerful as Orinetis professes to be. But we also have the quest to go and kill Orinetis. And if we do that, we're going to end up killing this guy anyway if they're connected. So by that logic...
There's no decision to make.
How powerful are you? Oh. Not very? Question mark? Stand there. Cunning action. Hide. Ah, we can't get line of sight. Oh, we can get line of sight on him. Just. What other stuff? Oh, we have a cone of cold available. Or a mind twist. If we mind twist, we give ourselves a whole other turn after this. Oh. Great big counter spell, huh? That is what I call a bad time. Right, we are going to stabilize Golaric and come and stand next to Saturno. So that we can cunning action dash here. Take a great big old sneak attack. Alright, that's going okay, isn't it? Somehow, Unsen managed to remain hidden there. They have counterspell, but they probably have shield. So let's go with a shadow dagger. Good fail. We'll stand over Golrick's body. Fireball. Yeah, that was rough. But I think we can just finish this guy off, really. Shield increases AC to 17. Right, do the people hate me? Factions. The people still love me. Dominion hate me. Forge love me. Principality are sympathetic. Mask love me. Rebellion hate me. Alright, it is what it is, I suppose. Let's see what they had on their body. Coin, crossbow, scroll of fireball, bracer of sparkles, amethyst, diamond, angry violet. Should have pushed the buttons, could have seen if they just would have died anyway. Apparently it's not safe to short rest here, which is going to be a problem for us. Guess we're using more of our supplies to get him up. Did not have a key on them, unfortunately. There's nothing for us in here. So, things have gotten funky, haven't they? Report to Hasdrubal. Attack the palace. Go to Kehifrid and attack Orinetis in his palace. Apparently, he might not be as much of a problem now. I'm not entirely sure. This room is done. So, join me next time where we will try and get out of this place, try and take a long rest. There's still like loads of stuff to fight and explore in here. But for right now, we've done what we've done, and we will have to just live with our consequences. Until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.